Oh, and a big edge. There is the edge. It's going to go over the top of first slip. Going to get a boundary out of it. So a charge this time. Swatted, a chance. And it's going to go for 4. That was hit incredibly hard.
That was a cracking shot. A good reply to the bowler, I would say.
Being 2 wickets down, the power play won't be. Full length driven nicely. Work to do in the outfield. Can't cut it off. 4 runs.
Brilliant.
He needs to get his line right again. That's where you can't stray. That's exactly what happens. You cannot get onto the hips of Archibald Ruth. Otherwise, plenty of left arm spin in this tournament. There's the dance gone. Got to be. No, has it been dropped? It has. It's the wicket's gone. They got the stumping. And that's the end of Nazakit Khan. Out for 15 as Hong Kong China lose their second on 34.
Didn't I tell you, Yasin?
That's where they'll have to be careful. That's why they've got long on, long off in place for Bubba. But he punches it to extra cover. Too much power. Beats the infield. Races over into the 10th for 4. Yasin.
Oh, that's been cut away. That's a 4. The moment that left the bat was in the gap. Excellent gap picking.
They're in the sunshine.
Oh, that's in the air. And that has sailed over. That's the first 6 from the bat of Anshuman. End of the over, the maximum. A good over there. 13 runs off it. It's the skipper Aslam with the ball from the harbour end. In cut away. That's probably in the gap as well. Another boundary there.
That's the 4 runs from the first one. 1 off this one so far.
Oh, he slashed that one. That's going to be a boundary. That's good gap picking here from Babar Hayatov. Looking good. 25 from 18. Answers down. Goes for the big hit. And has got that big hit completed. A half a dozen there.
It's a great piece of fielding. Another wicket again. A charge and a big hit this time. And that one's gone into the apartment complex. Over the top of long on for 6. In the outfield. Over the wicket. A charge, and he's going to find a gap here. Work to do. Nope, not going to cut that one off. Going to get fielded by the crowd. There's another boundary. They're both going at a fair clip. Both over 100 strike rate. Bubba winds up, beats the infield. Work to do in the deep. And it's getting around. Can't get there. Direct to cover. Another boundary. Bubba moves to 38. With the pace coming off a little bit, they've got to do a lot more work. Swinging hard. That's in the air. That's a chance out in the deep. The catch is taken. Bubba Hyatt. I don't know if he picked him out there, but he's got to go. He's out. To the middle. We'll start with that easy run that Bubba was doing down to long off.
And first runs there for Kalhan.
He's got his first. Still waiting for Anu Deep to get his.
That's half a dozen. Probably has landed on the cushion, and that's also his 50. Again. This time, he finds the boundary. Again, the cushion has been hammered.
Well, for Kuwait, that is. If you're a Hong Kong China supporter, perhaps less so.
Oh, good shot. That's a biggie.
The side. I want to go 170 plus.
That's been flicked away. 2 is the call. Meet the fielder with the chase. And that is going to run away for a 4. Just couldn't pull that back.
Go over the ropes already. What does he do against Yasin?
Tries to make room and makes that a very comfortable boundary.
And up and up and up and oh, that one's been donated to the Kowloon City Police Station.
Gone deep mid wicket. It's got a deep square leg as well. Let's head back towards the bowler. Will be a single. No, they want a second. This could be a chance of a run out. And yes, the finger will go up. He will sacrifice his wicket. Chalu, the debutant, walks back for 28 of 20. Yasin Murtaza, he'll be on strike. Pretty deep in his crease. And exposing the leg stump as well. That's a good shot. Yasin Patel in the deep will cut that off. Just a single. Excellent piece of work there in the outfield. And that single will end the innings.
Yeah, 175 on the board. That's a good score. More than what the Kuwait captain Aslam was looking to restrict Hong Kong to. And Yasin Murtaza depart. Zishan Ali out in the first over. Hit a 4 and then hit it straight up in the air. He was out cheaply. Anshuman batted all the way through, basically. 76 off 48. Nazakit got started, but then went for a dance down the pitch to Yasin and was stumped easily.
The 10 extras there. The bowling cut. Shafiq bowled well, I would say. 3 overs, 2 for 22. Economy of 7.33. The debutant Anudeep, 2 overs, none for 15. Yasin Patel, 1 for 39 in his 4. Me just the 3.3 overs. none for 32 before he went off the field.
At the non-striker's end, Shukla. Starting on the toes and chopped out nicely to mid-on. No run. Nazakit Khan, as always, at mid-on. Picks that one up.
Edged away. That's a 4. Lucky runs.
Okay, as a tick racked up a couple of dot balls here. And this is going to be another boundary.
Teak was very disappointed with that. Smart work from Ravija.
And free hit it is. It's been given the treatment over into the dugouts for a maximum through cow corner.
That was a good shot.
4 to finish off for Yush's over. 2 in this one. Picks that one off stump though. That's not going to be a dot. That's going to clear and over near to the softball ground. That's... Teague got in response. He gets himself some room. Cut away in the air. One bounce, I think, for 4. Did it go all the way? No, just the one bounce, but
one
again...
ball
left. So there's the charge. It's up in the air. This should be the first wicket. Getting underneath it. Nazaz Khan takes the catch. And eventually Ayush Shukla, after 2 attempts, gets it on the 3rd. The first wicket falls for Kuwait.
That was a good... This time he's played that well. There's no fine leg, and that will be a boundary required. That has been worked away. That's a big, that's out of the park. Ravija for you. Oh, that was beautifully bowled. They've been asking for the stumping, and the finger goes up. Usman Ghani Patel has to walk back. Well, that was the kind of delivery which should produce you wickets. It's got 11 50s before this. Pulls that one. That will be a boundary. He is dealing in 4s at the moment. He wants that quick single. Yes, and no, this could be a run out here. Oh, this is a close one. Yes, he is walking back. Suicidal. Complete. Inside edge, almost close to the stumps. And that will run away for a... That's a good delivery again. How did that miss the stumps? Is what Yasin would be thinking. There's a long chase from Ehsan. Still no signs of Ehsan. Over for a half a dozen. A shot of authority from Meet. That was a class act.
With you as Ayush back into the attack for over number 11. And that's driven beautifully to start with. Another boundary in the books. Aslam decides to attack, and he attacks well. He's got no problems with the right hand. And he's got... I wonder if Ehsan didn't see him coming. Would have been one he could have thrown down the leg side. Looked for a stumping. Back live. That one's whipped away for 4 as well. So
heading down the leg has gone away for a 4. This time Meet, he was not leaving out on that delivery. Very poor bowling.
Left-handed Meet above, so he'll take you to the boundary every time back live. He's going to go bigger this time. 4, now 6. As that one's headed over into the apartment. Confidence into that game against Nepal tomorrow morning. And that's going to be another boundary.
Well, Aslam, he has been all over Ehsan Khan. Another good looking shot. That's going to be a boundary. There's no fielder there. The 4 delivery. Oh, good shot. Has he got that from the middle? No, he hasn't. There's a feeder. And that will be a wicket. 9 of 26. Here comes Yasin. Oh, the switch hit. Innovation. And that will be a boundary. Not only is it a boundary, that's his 3rd. It's a maximum, I beg your pardon. And that's the 50 as well for the skipper.
Off. They're going to get the victory.
Oh, brings in the switch hit. There's a fielder there, and that's a catch. Anshuman Rath won't drop those. And as you said, cousins from the same family. Oh, he's edged it. So the slip fielder came in with a plan, and Yasin flighting it away.
Hong Kong before for many a 6.
Well, I called for it, and didn't I say right? I knew what Bilal was doing there. Batting summary of Kuwait. Clinto got off to a good start, but just handed out that catch. 16 of 13. Ravija was flawless, I would say.
It was unlucky. Remember that over with Ravija caught on a no ball and then misjudged catch tomorrow morning.
Yes, Mr. Aaron. Well, that's the match summary. Hong Kong, China were asked to go for a bat.